Welcome back, All Things Outdoors Ohio. We got another good video for you guys today. So my goal for February is to find new spots to hunt in public areas. I only really hunt public areas, to be honest. I don't have any private spots to rabbit hunt, which is perfectly fine with me because I trust our dogs and we have good enough dogs we can go out there and find rabbits. But my goal this February is to find some new spots to hunt for the following years. Today is a prime example of one location that I wanted to go to hunt to see how good it was. But this time of year in public areas, rabbits tend to get pushed way back. Not to mention it's also breeding season, as I've talked about before, so rabbits kind of group up. So this particular hunt, we were able to get back there and find the rabbits. It was a really good day. February, 40 degrees, sun was out, dogs sounded great. Overall, really good day and a really good hunt. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Good dogs, Natty, Natty girl, good dogs, good boy, bud.
Well, there's the definition of rabbit hunting in February. Avery shot that one that ran up his leg, and then Natty went 10 yards in front of that dead one and jumped another one. It just held up in two holes back here. Little Stein girl, the pup, didn't want to leave that alone. She kind of dug herself in there a little bit. So we knew for sure that's where that rabbit went. But the one Avery kill was actually a doe, so that was probably a buck that ran it the whole, possibly another doe, but I doubt it. They ran that one for a minute, and I just kept running those woods, and I just couldn't find a good place to shoot. And that first one Avery shot was right beside me, and as you've seen, I was kind of pointing at it, but I just couldn't get a shot at it. And then it ran down to Avery, and he got his, was it 4th or 5th of the year with me? So good start to the hunt. That's the third one ran, first dead. We've seen just about all rabbits so far, so stay tuned. Yep, you're exactly right. Told you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, that one just ran in the oil well. Like I said earlier, it's February, so we knew there'd be another one, and sure enough, Lucy just jumped another one. Good dogs, good dogs. Well, that's rabbit number 6, my 12th of the year. And like I said earlier, you can tell it's breeding time and the rabbits are all bunched up. They just jumped 3 rabbits on the same bank, then that one held up and they walked down and they were coming back and they jumped another one, and it was this one who ran pretty well. So as you see there, I kind of took a YOLO shot, but apparently it wasn't too bad because I got him. So that's a 6th rabbit, 2nd dead. We still got a decent amount to hunt, so hopefully we get another run or 2. Stay tuned. So while I'm editing this, I'm kind of thinking I better give you guys a little explanation of what happened on this run. So I'm going to throw in a little snippet here.
Right behind you.
I don't know what happened. One of the dogs I assumed was Bud just by looking at the Garmin. Bud kind of took off away from the dogs, and I'm not 100% sure what exactly happened. As you heard, he was raising hell on something that wasn't a rabbit. So me and Avery and my dad, I talked to him after this, kind of came to a conclusion that it would have been a coyote, probably, that he smelled it or ran into something that he did not like. And we was terrified or something, but something wasn't right. So as you kind of heard in the beginning of that, the rabbit ran right behind me and Avery. We could have shot it, but Bud was going, we were too concerned about the dog and just let the rabbit go. And we actually tried to put the dogs back on the rabbit once Bud kind of calmed down and joined the pack again. And then after that, it was just patchy in the here and there. So I ended up just pulling them off, and that rabbit held up. But we moved forward and continued to hunt. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what actually happened here and why the dogs just kind of stopped running all of a sudden. That was it. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Good dogs.
There you have it. That's my second of the day, 13th of the year, on our 8th, maybe our 9th rabbit. We're not 100% sure if that was the 8th one or they jumped to 9th on their way back. But overall, it's been a really, really good day, and we were trying out a new spot, and I think it's safe to say we found us a nice spot. So we're going to slowly start to head back to the truck. It's already getting late. The dogs are a little tired. They already got 11.5 miles, so might see you guys at the truck unless we spook up another one. Well, that's going to wrap it up, and I got to tell you, that's one hell of a day. For trying out a new spot, I mean, I can't really complain. We just found a spot where the rabbits were. I mean, we had to work for them, but we found them. 9 rabbits total ran. Dogs had 12.5 mile on them, and we killed 3 of them. Got all 3 of them on footage. So that was probably one of my best hunts this year with Avery, that we were able to get out and do really well. So the dogs ran really well. You can tell it was that time of year because the rabbits were kind of grouped up. There are a few times where we had jumped one and then moved forward, jumped another one, and even jumped another one. So there was 2 or 3 rabbits grouped up in sections. And you can tell who the females were and who the males were. Just like there at the end, my 2 kills were both males because they ran. And that one that ran straight to the hole, I'd almost guarantee it was a female. But you could also say that the one Avery shot was a doe. So some of them are in heat, some of them aren't. But overall, really good day. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Season's almost over, so we're getting towards that crunch time. I'm going to start trying out more spots. Hopefully have a day like we did today, because that was sure fun and it's hard to beat. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.